Morning, everybody. That kind of helped wake me up a little bit. Maybe it did to you too. Uh, how is everybody doing? What is going on with everybody? Let me know, let me know, let me know. I am going to look for my list because, yeah, where's that? So, I have a Bitly account which shortens everybody's URLs, and sometimes it hides links on me. So I have to like search it out. This right here is the link that I was looking for. All right. Good morning, Rach. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I also will be reminding everyone, probably during every break, about this right here. It is the AuthorTube Writing Conference. It is going to be here on YouTube. It's going to be free for all to watch. You can learn all kinds of things from the speakers that are scheduled. And if you want to take a look at the schedule and maybe hit the notification bells on which streams you want to watch or which speakers you want to watch, make sure to do that. The schedule is on the website underneath the schedule tab, the 2024 schedule tab. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of knowledge shared. And yeah, I'm actually going to be on Sunday speaking about a lot about what we do during breaking the block, and a little bit more, going a little bit more in depth on how I have sometimes broken out of a writerly block. So yeah, and the tools I use is mostly about tools. But um, I am doing that at 1:20 on Sunday. So yeah, it should be up on this channel under the live section, so you can hit the notification bell. Man, all right. Let's see if I'm awake. Speaking of awake, let's go ahead and jump into our first sprint. For those of you that may be new or watching a replay that are new to this whole Sam sprinting thing, I run 20-minute sprints. Most people usually run 25 or 30, but mine are 20 minutes, and then we'll chat for a little bit in between and then jump into another 20-minute sprint. During that 20-minute sprint, you can be productive in any way that you need to, whether it is going to get another cup of coffee or doing chores, writing, editing, reading, whatever it is that you want to do, you do it. And we can come back and chat about it in the break. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this one, our first sprint of the day. In 3, 2, 1, get at it. How do you do for that one? I started working on my character randomizer short story. So we had a character randomizer on Saturday, and I rolled a sentient object who likes singing, is a forbidden love sufferer who is envious in the medical profession, but also is a sufferer of hemophobia. So yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. I'm not sure if it's going to be or not, but yeah. Rich says, take a break to enjoy some art. Now I'll get back to the next chapter in book 3. Nice. It's always good to game a little bit. Sometimes I get a few ideas while I'm gaming. I haven't played Ark, but we've been playing Diablo a little bit. Diablo 4. My favorite was Diablo 2. It's probably just because it was my first Diablo that I played. But but Diablo is very enjoyable, always has been. But I have to say 4 is because it's becoming a favorite. I didn't think that I would like it just because of the seasons where you create a new character for the season and then they are not playable. Well, they are. But yeah, it's just a weird setup, and I didn't think that I would like that, but I've gotten kind of used to it. So yeah, short story for the win. Hopefully I'll have this done and just run it through Pro Writing Aid and then record a video with it and have it up today. I didn't record a video for today, which is terrible of me. I usually try to work a week in advance, but didn't quite make it this week. But we'll get caught back up. I'm actually kind of behind on my Substack and Medium posts because I usually do those a week in advance too, and I don't have anything for Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. Oh well. It'll get there. It'll get there. It'll get there. So with that being said, let's do another sprint. All right. So don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to eat if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And do not forget to get up and walk around or stretch because movement is important, especially to writers, so that we will not get carpal tunnel. Rach says, I got behind on those, but I did post this week. Nice. Yeah, I need to get back into scheduling things ahead of time so it doesn't, stress me out. Right, says Nandy back in the rock and roll flow for all weekly stuff. Yes, exactly. Especially since I'm planning on posting a story to Ream on the regular to like a serial. I'm going to try to work 4 chapters ahead on that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just don't want to get too far ahead so that readers can't help with the flow of the story. Because I'm planning on doing like a lot of polls and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. I think 4 chapters is a good buffer and a good way if a reader does want something, or several readers do want something, then I can go back and edit it into the chapter or whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into our productivity. In 3, 2, 1, get at it. All right. How did everybody do on that one? Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Had Broken join us. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing good. And I also posted Shannon's stream, which is going on right now, but she goes an hour past when I do. So she stops at 12 Eastern instead of 11 Eastern, like I do. So make sure to check her out. And do not forget about the AWC, which is going to be this weekend from Friday to Sunday. Again, it's going to be a ton of information, and all of the speakers are listed on the website along with what they're going to be talking about, and there's some merch. You can also find the archives for the past 2 years on the website as well if you want to just go back and kind of look at particular topics that you're interested in for those 2 years. And yeah, there's giveaways. So make sure to check it out. Let me see. Where's the giveaway tab? I think it's on the schedule. Yes. So if you go to the schedule tab, which is this one right here, you can download the attendee packet, and there is also a form for you to fill out for the giveaways. Make sure to do that, especially when it gives feedback to each speaker. So yes, make sure to do that. Ooh. Arbor Sloan, hey, how are you? Good sprint, got 700 words in. Awesome. You are very welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm happy to have you here. We will be doing 2, possibly 3 more sprints. The third sprint might be like a 10-minute sprint. But yeah, if you are interested in more sprints, make sure to go here. I will actually move over to the YouTube and pin it to the top so that it's easier to find. But yeah, I will do that. Let's see. I think this next sprint I'm going to be working on breaking down my goals for the next quarter so that I can actually do a video update on that and look at what I managed to accomplish thus far in Q2. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Aubrey said, need to hit 1.5K. You can do this. You've already got 700 words in. You're going to be a rock star today. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get into that next sprint, shall we? So that you can get into it. All right. Again, don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get noms if you have some rumblies in the tumblies. And don't forget to stretch or get up and walk around. Take a little bit of a mental break so that you can be refreshed for whenever you get back into your work in progress. And let's start in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. All right, how did y'all do? Sorry, trying to figure out where my list of timers went. Wow, okay. Can we? There we go. Oh, gosh. Being weird. Okay. Da, 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 da. Let's go back up. Jess showed up. Hey, hey, hey. She's doing pretty well. She used to have a shop in the plaza, and she's going back today to have lunch with a client. So, yeah, I'll miss your face too. Shannon, hey, hey, hey. Thank you for popping by. I know you are so busy, so thank you so much for popping by. Rach lost internet on her phone. Oh no. Hopefully the internet will come back sooner rather than later. Right, right. You got things to do. Yep, I know. I know. Making progress on the author admin stuff. Awesome. So a lot of people do Kanban boards for their goals, and I used to do that, and I really like the Kanban board. It's just I would rather use my wall space for artwork, like, well, you can't see it right now, and for bookshelves. But I do have one pegboard up here, and I put my goals on paper like this. So it's kind of like a checklist instead of a Kanban board. And this right here is breaking down the, word count by thousands. So once I get 1,000 done, I'll mark the 1 out, 2,000, so on and so forth. So that way I can keep up with my word count goal. And this one is my editing goals. And I want to do at least 12 chapters for Q3, but then I have the better and best goals listed too, and plenty of room to add more and notes on that. And then I have my keeping up with social media stuff. So right here in the bottom, I'm going to write what I'm standing at for on the 1st of July. And then whenever I reach the 10% or the 10% that from that, I'll write down here and the 20% and the 50%. And that way I can mark it through whenever I get it done, and hopefully also remember to put the date that I hit that milestone too. But we'll go from there. You going to work? Yep. All right. Love you. Be careful. All right. Gonzo's going to work. And then I also have like my weekly, daily chores kind of thing. And I kind of have them. I'm going to have to change this because I already don't like it. But I might not even really track this other than what I do over here in my planner. So this piece might be just going because I haven't really tracked chores much. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start so it will happen more often. But at the same time, I really don't like how I have this broken down, so I'm going to have to brainstorm a better way. Anyway. Like that? Nice. Thank you. Shannon says, I've tried various methods to keep track of things, but none of the fancy ways or anything electronic has worked for me. I write all my writing down by hand in a planner that I don't really use for anything else. Right. That has been the best method for me to keep track of writing on a daily basis. Awesome. At the end of the week, I plug the numbers and info into a spreadsheet. Yes. I like spreadsheets, but I don't for some reason, I just don't remember to use it. But I found that Story Origin has their word track goal, and I use it for, plugging word counts in daily. Like I set it for the whole Q3 goal thing, and then I'll put in the word count. That way I can at least see the graph, because seeing that graph makes me happy. But yeah, just something about spreadsheets and me, I forget to use them. I don't know why, but Story Origin I remember to use. I don't know, my brain's weird. But as for like daily word counts, I still use the word count sheets like this. It's a mess. It probably only makes sense to me, but there it is. And I put those in with my planner, my Q2 planners, Q3 planners, whatever, my HB90 planners. After each sheet is done, I just put it in with whatever quarter I finished that sheet on with. That way, I don't know, it's a good reminder that I actually got stuff done on the daily basis kind of thing. Made myself accountable with the spreadsheets by putting up the new numbers on my sprints. Nice. Arbor says, I'm using the word tracker app. Nice. And it shows a graph of the progress you're making towards your goal. Seems like I used to use the word tracker app. I'm going to have to look back into it too. Only reason why I use Story Origin, I think, is just so that I will actually go to Story Origin and start looking through the stats and everything there, as well as like the promos that they're group promos that are running and stuff. Shannon says, every Monday my live streams have the progress of my goal on the screen for everyone to see. Yes, I've noticed that. I thought that was really neat. My goal was 400,000 words this year, and I'm at 74% as of Sunday. Nice. Congrats. Wow. It's also a good record for me to look back in the past at my live streams. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very much so. Rach says, I have an artful planner that I love. I ordered extra pages in it for this kind of thing. Nice. Arbor says, yeah, I don't know if it would work keeping track long term. Right. I love like NaNoWriMo. Y'all know I can't talk, so you're here anyway. I love NaNoWriMo's word count tracker, but the website in and of itself is slow to load, and so I think that's the reason why I went to word tracker for a while, like Arbor is using, but then I switched over to Story Origin just so I could have that reminder to look at the group promos that they're doing. Internet's back. Nice, nice, nice. You will be able to keep it. Tech gremlins go away. Rich says, I had a Notion, but it really got to where it was like out of sight, out of mind. Right. Notion has come up with a new thing, and I got a notification email about it where you can actually build a website in Notion. So Notion might be more, I don't know. I usually only use Notion for keeping up with like the people who co-host with me, their links, and I use it for character bios. So I'll make like a board for a character with pictures and stuff, and then I'll put some of their stats in that, and I'll leave it all in Notion. So now that they have a website thing, I don't know. I have to see. That was one thing on the list that I was going to do maybe Monday, was to explore Notion's new website thing. Couldn't talk yesterday, so I passed it on. I will run proudly with the torch, I promise. My planner where I track my writing sits open right in front of me between keyboard and screen. Yeah, my planner is right here, right beside me. So I have my little, I don't know, boxed in desk. Exactly, staring me right in the face. And the board that I have my goals listed on is like right here. So it is right beside my screen. So I know I have to track my goals, which this quarter it's looking kind of shabby, but it's okay. I got more done this quarter than I had when the quarter started, right? Right. Okay, so see, it's 10:24. We will go into another sprint, and then we can maybe do like a little short cool down or break sprint, and then y'all can go to either Shannon's stream because she's going to be continuing for another hour, or you can follow the AuthorTube spreadsheet and go to Heather's because I think Heather is starting right after I end. Rach says I got 75% of my goals handled. Nice. I haven't done the percentage yet. That's the plan for the day. My list of things to do. Just realized that last night when I was updating Planner. Yeah, nice. Got another after hour. Yep. It has reflectings. Yes, congrats, Rachel. That is awesome. It is so awesome. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of Shannon for getting, that many words already. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna get more than 400K. All right. All right. All right. So don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get up and stretch or walk around, especially if you've been sitting down for a while. And do not forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies in the tumblies. And let's go in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. You know, it might help if I actually pay attention to the stream while I'm looking up stuff. Oh goodness. Anyway, where did we get to? I finished scheduling a couple of posts and putting one up. I kind of outlined the video that I'm going to record after this. And then I started looking at something that wasn't on my list. uh, but Sky has been doing this picker wheel thing, and I have one, but I don't really like the colors and stuff on it, you know. But uh, she has one that's like fully customizable, so I'm going to do one over there instead of the picker wheel that I have. But yeah. Arbor has to pick up his daughter. Did make a workout goal for today. Yes. Thank you. Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you for subscribing. I do this every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. So I'll hopefully we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me again, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And Heather's popping in for a quick sec to talking cannot do. Heather is going live 13 minutes over here on YouTube. So make sure to follow that pinned message over on YouTube with the AuthorTube writing playlist spreadsheet. And you can go over there. I will pop up the link here in just a second. Over on Twitch. Yes, books. How's writing today? I finished a short story. It was a very short story, but I finished it. And it's going to be in a video probably on Sunday. Maybe today. I don't know. I've got like some updates that I need to do today for a video, and then maybe I'll just do the short story too. We'll see. Yeah, I got, yeah. Making progress still on the author admin. Awesome. Yes, I did get intense. The AWC packet you came up with is very, yes, it is. It is. Oh, look, Heather is celebrating hitting 500 subscribers. Nice. Congrats. That is awesome. Popped into Heather's stream too. Yes, very much so. All right. So with that being said, let me, where am I going? Okay. Do not forget about the AWC this weekend. It is going to be chock full of stuff and information and awesome people like the ones in the chat talking to each other and learning from each other. And it is amazing. Every year it has been amazing. So make sure to bookmark the speakers that you want to listen to live and just be patient with yourself and watch the rest when you can. All right. Thank you so much again for joining me. And here is Heather's sprints coming up here soon, because I promised. There we go. So head on over there. Also, Shannon is sprinting now too, and she will be for another hour and 10 minutes. And yeah, I'm done. Yes. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see y'all in the chats.